Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's Pranayama session. As usual, let's turn off our cameras. Let's do some shake it off. Alright, so we're just going to start trying to loosen up, stretch a little bit, get the blood pumping. I'm going to do a bit of stretching actually, so I'm going to start off with my head, and I'm just going to let my chin touch my chest, push my head down, and I'm going to push my head up, and I'm going to rotate my head clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Okay, then I'm going to try extend my spine, lean backwards, and then try to touch my toes. Okay, let's start off with the upper limbs. Shake them out. The right limb, I'm going to rotate it backwards and then forwards. Left hand, arm backwards and forwards. Then let's go to the lower limbs. I'm going to rotate my hips clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Then I'm going to kick out my right leg, kick it out, then left leg, kick it out. I'm going to rotate my ankle clockwise, anti-clockwise, my right one, then my left ankle clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now let's get the heart pumping. I'm going to do running on the spot for 5 seconds. Okay, and then now 5 star jumps to end it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, excellent. Alright. That's very good. Let's now sit up nice and straight. Nice, erect. We're trying to be erect, but still the head, neck, trunk in a nice straight line, that discrete arch in your lower back. You can rotate the shoulders backwards, open out the chest cavity, extend the spine and let it recompress naturally. You can sway from side to side, back to front. Just find that sweet spot. Okay, start noticing your body. Is there any niggles? Maybe you want to massage out your jaw. Back of the neck, maybe. Okay, let's start turning our attention inwards. Let's notice our breath as it enters through the nostril, filling up the belly. So breathe in, draw the breath in through the nostril, fill up the belly. Breathe out, soften the belly. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Breathe out, soften the belly. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice long exhalations. Now let's do the complete yogic breath. So we're going to be breathing in, fill up the belly, then the midsection, all the way to the top of the clavicles. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Next, let's do some physiological sighs. So we're going to take a deep breath in, and then once you have that full inspiration, take another breath in, so nog 'n piep. And then a long extended sigh, letting out all the tension. So let's breathe in, nog 'n piep. You can let your shoulders drop and let all the tension out as you breathe out. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Nog 'n piep. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Okay, excellent. Next, let's do the channel clearing exercise, Nadi Shodhana. So we're going to use the right hand in Vishnu Mudra. We can use the right thumb blocking the right nostril. Breathe in through the left. And you can use the thumb and the ring finger to block both nostrils. We're going to hold for about 10 seconds. Then breathe out through the right nostril and so on. I'll guide you. Let's first take a nice deep breath in and out. Then right thumb blocking the right nostril. Breathe in through the left. And hold. Breathe out to the right. Breathe into the right. And hold. Breathe out to the left. In through the left. And hold. Out to the right. Into the right. And hold. Out to the left. In through the left. And hold. Out to the right. Into the right. And hold. Out to the left. In through the left. And hold. Out to the right. In through the right. And hold. Out to the left. Into the left. And hold. Out to the right. Into the right. And hold. out to the left, in through the left, and hold, out to the right, to the last one now, in through the right, and hold. Out to the left. Drop the hands, release the hands. Rest in silence. Let's notice the breath. Okay, excellent. Let's next do some box breathing. We'll use the guided soul hum mantra. Breathe in for 7 seconds on the soul. Hold on the music. Breathe out on the hum. You can make a humming sound. Hold on the music. We'll do 7 rounds of this. Let's begin. Okay, excellent. Let's just rest in silence. So next we're going to do a little bit of 4-7-8 breathing. Here we're going to simply breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, breathe out for 8 seconds. You're going to make a blowing, whooshing sound when you blow out. Let's do a few minutes of this. Okay, let's begin. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Let's do the last one. Okay, excellent. Let's just rest in silence. Okay, we're going to just do one last exercise for a couple of minutes before we go into our silence. And that's some B breathing. So here we simply breathe in. I'm going to breathe in following guided mantra. So on the Soha mantra. So breathe in for 5 seconds on the So, and breathe out for 10 seconds on the hum. And you can make that humming sound, the B sound. If you want to, you can block your eyes, ears, just accentuate the humming in your head. You're going to do this for a few minutes and then go into silence. To the last one. Okay, excellent. So let's just attend to our postures. Sit up nice and straight. Nice and erect, but still. You can look out into that beautiful sunrise. Let your gaze be slightly inwards, slightly upwards. Lock it in there. This is Kudista. Then turn your attention to your nostril area and notice the air as it just enters and leaves. Okay, enjoy the silence. When you hear the chime, it'll be the top of the hour. It's the top of the hour. You can gently bring yourself back into your bodies and back into the room. I hope you had a good session. Have a beautiful weekend. And we'll see you bright and early on Monday morning. Okay, bye.